they wanted to form their own commonwealth, so to speak, or something of that nature. They weren't even sure. So they all got together and they said, we're going to kick some English butts and Russian butts. We're going to go to war. So they did. You read the Declaration of Independence. And in order to do that, they had to govern. So they put something together called the Articles of Confederation, which is before the Constitution was written. The Articles were real weak because everybody was loyal to their own colony. It was like Ohio State and Michigan, you know, you don't want to mix, that sort of thing. Who's Wyndham's rival? Nobody? You guys got a rival?
Would you guys say Garrettsville? I mean, I'm kind of new to one.
Who? Garrettsville? I figured you're close to that. So, you know. So anyway, they got everybody close to them, the colonies close to them, and say, we got to have a government if we're going to war. And so they put this stuff together, but it was real weak because if they couldn't raise taxes, the federal government couldn't raise taxes. And at that point in time, they're afraid of the federal government. Remember, they're under a monarchy. So they're not sure what they want to do. So after they win the war, they decide they're going to amend the Articles of Confederation. So they have this constitutional convention down in Philadelphia. And you guys know how big Philadelphia is? It's a big city, right? Philadelphia Eagles. Something's there. Well, in 1790, it was 28,000 people. Means it was a little bit bigger than Ravenna, but not as big as Kent when Kent State's inside. That's where they were meeting. So they met down there, and the first day, only two people showed up. Or two state delegations showed up. And then they said, well, we'll wait this out. Well, finally, they decided through secret meetings and stuff, we've got to get rid of the Articles of Confederation and write this other constitution, which is more of a central government to it. We got to spell it out a little bit so we know what the powers are and the rights are. But they were very concerned after being subjugated by England as to certain rights. Now the English would do certain things. They'd throw people in jail without telling them what it's about sometimes. They'd throw them in jail without let them out on bail or anything. They'd make up a warrant. The warrant would just generally be you're going to be thrown in jail. So you didn't know what it was about. You couldn't necessarily defend yourself. The English had established a religion for the entire country, the Church of England. Some of the people came over to the colonies to get away from different nation states dictating what religion they had. And there was a whole bunch of different things that they were upset about. So they decided to make this get together and put together a government because the Confederation, the Articles of Confederation weren't working. There were riots, there was income problems, there was problems with the economy, and all sorts of